Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. So the sun is finally going over there. It's dark enough that I can come out here and do a video. So I am doing my week ahead spread. I always do. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, I usually will pull the cards ahead of time, go over them intuitively. I do the energy obstacle and advice for the week. I do that. We go over them intuitively, and then I will go to the book and see what the book has to say. Right now, I sometimes switch it up with different decks. Right now, I'm stuck on the Ancestor Path Tarot by Julia Kuchi Watts for my week ahead spreads. So that's what I used today, this morning when I pulled it. And I'm just going to show you guys a few of these cards because this deck is stunning. They're fat, humongous cards. Look at the palm of my hand. Like, it covers the palm of my hand. And then you got, like, the Egyptians. You've got some, this is the extra cards in there. Tells you a little bit about Julia and the tarot. But yeah, this deck is stunning. You got the Egyptians in here, and then you got, like, I want to say English, British kind of in there. Get the Wheel of Fortune. And then you got like Native Americans in the Sacred Circles, which is Pentacles. It's stunning. There's the Wands. Look at that guy. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful deck. I just want to show you guys how beautiful this deck is. It's gorgeous. And then you got, for the swords, it's like Oriental. So yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. That's upside down. Beautiful deck. Look at that star. I mean, come on, just gorgeous. So yeah, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck, and I haven't been able to put it down. It's like just staring at these humongous pieces of art, and I love it. So for the week ahead, I am using this deck. I am going to go ahead and use a different tarot oracle than what we've been using, the Native Spirit, because I just feel this, like I said, it is the Ancestral Pastoral, and it is very ancestral feeling to me. So I like to use something that reflects my Native American heritage and history when I use this deck. So that's what I'm using today, if I decide to use an oracle deck, to clarify. So for the energy of the week, I don't know if I showed you the back. That's the back, but for the energy of the week, I pulled the Queen of Cups. And this is the second time today I pulled the Queen of Cups for different things. I'm doing a Summer of Love by Lionheart on Instagram. Every day there's a different question, a different prompt for the month of August. So I've been doing that. Today, for the question for yesterday, which I didn't do yesterday, so I did yesterday's and today's today, I pulled the Queen of Cups. I forgot what the question was for yesterday. Let me go back here and look at it. What am I asked to nurture or work on to support what I love, in support of what I love? And I pulled this card as well. And then I went to do my week ahead spread and pulled the Queen of Cups. And I'm like, okay, so it's kind of reiterating this message of the need to basically come into my emotional balance. And I found it interesting. What am I asked to nurture on or work in support of what I love? Today's question was write down your blessings and draw a card for each. And I drew the Queen of Swords. And I felt like that was an overall thing for that. So it was kind of this balance of head and heart that I've been getting this message for the last year or so. This is the heart, that was the head, to balance the two. And so I found it quite interesting when I pulled it for my week ahead for the energy of the week, is to find that balance, that emotional balance. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So that's what I see in the energy of the week. And then for the obstacle, I pulled the Hierophant. And I immediately understood that this was a learning thing for me, because I am a creature of habit. I'm a Virgo. I like things to stay a certain way. I detest change. So when a new, and it's already started to present itself, a new form of thought or a new line of thinking spiritually has come up, that's really trying to represent itself recently has come up. I'm kind of like being resistant a little bit just because um, I don't. It's not that I don't want to learn it. It's that I'm just that creature of habit that I don't like change. And when something new is thrown into that, it kind of throws me off and my balance off. So I can totally see this learning um, as me being resistant to it, as the Hierophant is the master teacher to me. That's what the Hierophant is to me, is learning his wisdom, his ways, his magic, and it's all about a scholarly thing for me. So I totally see that, and like I said, it's already started to kind of manifest itself. So I know that that's what that card's about, is to just be open to it. Don't resist it when you're being taught something. So that's what I get for that, and I totally get that for the obstacle of the week. And then for the advice, I got the Four of Sacred Circles, and I'm about to go on a almost 2 full week vacation to a place that is super expensive, that we've had to save a lot of time and money for. And I just, as soon as I pulled this, I heard, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't hoard your, don't hoard your money like the Four of Pentacles usually shows. You have plenty here though, so don't just go blowing your money either. Be conservative with what you're purchasing, and I love that. I love that he's got all his tools there. He's got everything he could possibly need there. He doesn't really need to buy something else. So I found that very interesting, considering that we're going on this trip that we've done some investigation on the last couple of weeks, and it's quite expensive there. So I'm just like, interesting. So let's go to the book and see what it says, because I'm anxious to see, because I don't really read the book unless I'm on the video with you guys. Queen of Cups. It's getting nice and breezy for here. Guinevere is the Queen of Cups, so it is kind of like a Knights of the Round Table suit for the cups. A creative dreamer, poetic and gifted with vision. Sounds like me. Tranquil and dreamy, yet magnetic and compelling. A committed and loyal partner, a person who flows rather than trudges through life. Wow, that felt like it was calling me out, because I do trudge through life most days. So it's basically find your emotional balance so you can flow instead of just trudging along. So that makes sense to me. Yeah. Then we have the Hierophant. A spiritual leader or teacher. Connection with the infinite, sacred, macrocosm, or divine. Messages from non-rational sources. That's been happening a lot lately. Insights gained by life experience. Self-acceptance, maturity. Self-acceptance is the big one on there for me. Ritual and ceremony, the outer forms of worship, religious, spiritual activities, and doctrine. The bestowal of blessing, forgiveness, or absolution from a spiritual leader. Conversely, can indicate a tendency to cling to outdated traditions or ideas. Hollow ceremony, meaningless rituals, lip service to outmoded belief systems. Dogmatic, even fanatic, religious tyranny, unscrupulous, exploitive religious leaders, false prophecy, blind faith, and cheap theatrics. Wow, that's all the negative sides of it. That's crazy. So we have the Four of Sacred Circles, the home environment as basis for life's experiences, creating harmony in one's home or work environment. And again, there's this balance, harmony. Um, Setting things in motion, preparation, following thorough preparation, beginning a phase of task or project. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's pull a card here. Let's see what it says. Look at that. And that's storyteller right on top. Beautiful. That's the backs. And we're going to shuffle here and see what we see. Anything you can tell me, any further things you can tell me about this spread? Anything you can tell me about this week ahead? What's going on with the week ahead? Sweat Lodge. And I felt the same way I felt going on this trip that I'm going on last year when I went to see my daughter in Utah. I felt this, to me, the Sweat Lodge is all about going inward. It's kind of like the Hangman. It's going inward and self-reflection. And I felt the same way, this sense of urgency, this need to find myself while I'm gone, like I did last year. It's not as bad because I know I'm going to be doing things in a group of people. But this sense that I'm going to find something on this trip that's going to change my beliefs or change something about me is ever present. So I find that interesting that that's what I pulled is this Sweat Lodge of this hanged man persona. It's interesting. So that's cool, and I will be leaving Wednesday night. So next week I will not be doing a week ahead spread. I probably won't be doing the Saturday thing either that I do every Saturday night because I won't be back till Wednesday of the following week. So I'll be gone a week. So yeah, I'll be gone from Wednesday to Wednesday, and then Thursday's my birthday. I'll be old. Um, but yeah, that is this week's ahead spread. I did want to say, if you guys caught my video yesterday about the future life, this is the book I've been reading. I got it from the library. The book of Reincarnation by Sirona Knight. I think it is out of print. I'm going to actually ask the library if I can buy this because it is fantastic. And it's funny that I just did spread on Future Life because I just hit chapter 4 and it's on Future Lifetimes. So I found that very interesting and intriguing. This book is very intriguing. It really it really plucks at your mind and makes you think about things outside the box, which is what I love about it. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a great night. Bye.